shot, and they're moving on now. And more didn't expect to come unbeaten, though. In their defense, they're in their conference, played a lot of close ball games, and fortunately for them, won a lot of those close ball games. And they got a very young team, so they didn't expect to be in this position. Climax Fisher coming up against them now, and we're going to meet the teams for our second Class A final game. Let's turn it over to Bob Reed.
Good afternoon again, ladies and gentlemen. Now to meet the cheerleaders and the complete rosters for both these teams. On the scoreboard this afternoon, the Section 8A champions will be the visiting team with a record of 23-4, the Climax Fisher Knights. And on the scoreboard, the home team with a record of 27-0, the Section 6A champions, the Morris Area Tigers. And now let's meet the visiting cheerleaders, Climax Fisher. Please say hello to Kelly Swanson, Andrew Beiswinger, Mara McGurran, Sarah Eagland, Patricia Koval, and Jenny Elder, the Climax Fisher cheerleaders. Now let's meet the Morris Area High School cheerleaders and the mascot. Please greet Julie Rothschild, Carrie Stoik, Mary Wersinger, Kelly Anderson, Stacy Ritzky, Jenny Barassa, and the mascot Patricia O'Reilly, the Morris Area leaders and mascot. And now introducing the non-starters for the visiting team, Climax Fisher, wearing the light-colored visitors' jerseys, starting with a 6'1" sophomore center, number 10, Jason Evenson. 5'7" sophomore guard, number 11, Jamie Ramberg. 6-foot junior forward, number 25, Ben Normandin. 5'8" sophomore guard, number 30, Brady Sedler. 5'9" senior guard, number 33, Travis Larson. 6-foot sophomore forward, number 34, Ryan Stevenson. Now let's meet the reserves for the Morris Tigers, starting with a 5'7" senior guard, number 4, Mark Allen. 5'1" sophomore guard, number 10, Andy Tate. 6'2" senior forward, number 22, Lance Stoik. 5'9" junior guard, number 30, Ryan Nelson. 6'2" junior forward, number 32, John Hebner. 6'3" senior forward, number 42, John Anderson. 6'8" junior center, number 50, Jeff Boots. Now it's time to meet the starting lineup, alternating by team, starting with Climax Fisher's guard, a 5'9" senior, number 40, Brian Doty. For Morris Area, a 6'1" junior, number 14, Zach Witt. At the other guard for Climax Fisher, 6-foot senior, number 20, Chuck Durkin. And for Morris Area, 5'10" senior, number 20, Jeff Klein. At center for Climax Fisher, 6'3" senior, number 14, Chris Hoff. And for Morris Area, a 6'8" sophomore, number 4, Kevin Logie. Forward for Climax Fisher, a 6'4" junior, number 32, Jamie Anensen. And for Morris area, 6'2" sophomore, number 34, Schmidgall. And forward for Climax Fisher, 5'11" junior, number 21, Alex Peterson. For Morris area, a 6'3" junior, number 40, Jason Asmus. The Climax Fisher assistant coach is Rod Haugen, the head coach Kent Lease, and for Morris area, the assistant coach Jerry Witt, the head coach is Mark Torgerson. The officials for this game, Jeff Coombe and John McLean. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to introduce two members of these teams. First, representing Climax Fisher, Alex Peterson, and from Morris area, John Hebner.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Minnesota State High School League State Basketball Tournament. We appreciate your attendance at this tournament and hope you enjoy it.
The state basketball tournament is being played under the rules of the Minnesota State High School League. These rules provide for fair play and good sportsmanship among players and coaches. As athletes, we ask that the spectators promote the ideals of good sportsmanship, fair play, and respect for our opponents and the calls of the officials. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex and John. Well said.
That's the way it looks as we get set to start our second Class A quarterfinal game. Zach Witt in control of this offense, and their big guy Logie trying to answer the sharpshooting Alex Peterson, a long-range bomber for Climax Fisher, who lists football, golf, Nintendo, and trash talking as some of his favorite activities. And there's a look at our key player, Logie, who led the conference in the 9th grader last year, and Alex Peterson likes to shoot those threes for the Knights of Climax Fisher. And they have the tap and control. That's just white and black out there on the floor in our second game. On the right side, Peterson gets the three-point up and in. So he's backing up his braggadocio early with a long three, and Zach Witt brings it up against pressure by Brian Doty. Witt to the bucket, to the corner, and the jumper taken made by Jason Asmus.
Morris basket by 40, Asmus.
On the left wing, Peterson again with a good look. This one hard off the front rim, but the rebound comes down to Anensen, and Peterson let that one go. And right in to score easily is Chris Hoff. They're getting the loose balls early are the Knights. Oh, nice dish from Zach Witt to Asmus.
Both teams coming out looking to score right away. I hear. Oh, nice play.
Well, Hoff knows he's going to have to get position and beat Logie down the floor. He's gotten too easy now. The Knights lead it 7-4. Deep on the right side. Zip finds the teammate Klein open, but the rebound ripped down. And back comes Durkin, number 20, for Climax Fisher. Peterson, their leading scorer with more than 18 a game. Penetrating there is Doty, and the ball turned over, and here comes Witt on the break. Oh, what a shot! And it counts.
Drive there by Zach Witt. Faster's not always better when you're coming down the court. Witt used his body, slowing down just a little bit. The left hand finger. He averages about 14 a game. Really a smooth ball handler as well.
Well, that was something that Climax Fisher's going to have to watch for. Logie much bigger than anybody that they bring to the table, and he puts back one easily. And then picks up a foul and goes right at him.
Well, Logie is listed at 6'8", but a couple people in the stands have told me that he's actually grown more this season. In fact, he's closer to 6'9½", as you see him come over the backside there and commit the foul.
The foul is on 44, Logie, his first foul.
Yes, and he's intended to not be finished yet in the height department.
Foul so far on 20, Durkin and Climax Fisher.
That's a good look at Chris Hoff. 6'3", averaging 14.5. He's the second leading scorer on the team behind Alex Peterson, but they do have 4 men averaging in double figures. And good balance for this team. Hoff makes nothing out of the 2 shots. Logie corrals the ball. Kicks it off on the right wing, and Klein circles back. I like to have the ball in the hands of number 14, Zach Witt. Looking for Logie. Loose ball, and Witt is going to get the foul, crashing in there, trying to rescue the loose ball situation. 2 quick fouls on Zach Witt. He's going to have to take a break. It looks like, no, Klein comes out. No, first foul on Witt. First foul on Zach Witt, so we'll correct that quickly, and the ball goes back to Climax Fisher. Peterson, it's in the lane, and as Logie went up to the block, coming in from and picking up the foul, it looked like 34 for Morris, and that would be Corey Schmidtgall.
Well, you can tell that Morris has an attitude and a mindset that they like to block shots. But already team fouls at 3, not even 3 minutes on in the first quarter. I just wonder sometimes how smart that is to come out with that aggressive of a philosophy.
Well, Peterson is at the line, makes the first. And Evenson, number 34, has come into the game for Climax Fisher, and Jamie Anundson gets a rest. Peterson misses the second shot. Here comes Witt. Oh, tough shot.
Pretty little shot in the lane.
Deep on the left side, drawing nothing but air. There is Chuck Durkin. And so we a real fast-paced first quarter, and a good one. And on the Farm Bureau scoreboard in early action, it's Morris 10, Climax Fisher.
Cool treats at Dairy Queen.
Get to Dairy Queen fast. We're introducing 3 new Bliss and Breeze flavors. To celebrate, all flavors are just $1.39 each. Fabulous cherry cheesecake, rich fudge pecan brownie, scrumptious peanut butter and jelly. Choose soft serve or non-fat frozen yogurt. Blizzard flavor treat, Breeze frozen yogurt treat, just $1.39 now.
Eats, cool treats, sweet treats.
Prestige Lincoln Mercury has just been awarded Ford Motor Company's highest customer satisfaction award, the Chairman's Award. We're the Lincoln Mercury dealer in Minnesota to win, and one of only 35 in the entire country. To celebrate this achievement, we've slashed prices on 63 hot-selling Mercury Villagers to start under $18,500. That's right, Mercury Villagers starting under $18,500. Unheard of pricing, award-winning service. Prestige Lincoln Mercury, 5 minutes west of downtown Minnesota, 394 St. Louis Park.
Back at the Civic Center in St. Paul, Morris with a 10-8 lead early. A big rebound there for Schmidtgall, and watch Zach Witt take it to the basket.
That's a tough shot.
Oof, over the outstretched arm of the defender. And now getting tie up on the inbounds play. Ball will stay with Morris.
This way, Black.
On the alternate
Easy, guys,
possession.
easy. Don't go anywhere. How do you go? Ball's in.
It's in against the pressure. Tate came off the bench to score 31 in the game this year. Dumps it in for Logie. Quickly double team. Back out to Tate. Witt gets it over to Oscar. He hits a 3. 7 points for Osmus. Good balance on this club. Osmus averaging 5.7 a game, already has 7 points. They're getting scoring from unexpected source. Peterson grabbed the rebound. Here comes Witt again. Gets it off with a shot by Evenson, and the foul is for Schmidgall. And the foul on Peterson.
Witt really does make this team go, and he has a lot of speed, but yet he's always pro when he comes down, setting up his teammates for some nice passes and some early breaks.
Corey Schmidgall is also a sophomore. 6'3", gets the first free throw. Only one senior starting for Morris, and that would be Jeff Klein, number 20. Schmidgall are sophomores, and Osmus and Witt are juniors. Tate is also a sophomore. But there are a lot of young teams up in that area of the state. We'll see one later tonight with New London Spicer that starts 4 sophomores in the same conference. Pass into the corner. There. Turnover on Climax Fisher. Morris area gets the ball back. Pass in for Osmus against that constant pressure of Climax Fisher. 15-8 our score. Morris area in the lead. Substitution. Brian Doty back into the game for Climax Fisher, replacing Sedler. Grady Sedler had come in a bit earlier. Trying to get it in the middle to Tate. Pulls it out of there and must have stepped on the baseline. Fisher back to the attack.
They really haven't been able to get more than one shot at the basket either. Morris doing a nice job on the boards early.
Here comes Witt out of the pack. Looking to dish or take it all the way.
He is tough.
Very with that left hand. If he comes in from that side of the bucket, we have seen that he is going to find a way to get it up there softly. Called a double dribble. It was batted loose in the lane. So Climax Fisher having some problems here. Started fast. And Morris area assuming control. Jeff Boots in the game, number 50. Gets to Klein. And here's Witt. Doty, quick defender. Klein. Middle. Boots looking for that play to Logie, and he gets it tapped away from behind.
Chris Hoff knocking the ball loose that time.
Morris has conceded some jumpers here in the early going, but not much to pack it in. Deep. Another three-pointer for Chuck Durkin. Durkin and Peterson, 20 and 21, their main outside threats. Here comes Andy Tate, showing a lot of Zach Witt as he takes it up the floor. Boots hits the baseline. 6 junior there. Wild pass, out of bounds. It'll belong to Morris area when we come back. 2:19 to play in the first quarter. And it's Morris area 19 and Climax Fisher 11.
With a new door from Menards. Larson self-storing storm and screen doors are scratch resistant and include heavy-duty hardware. Only $79. Lucite interior paint will add that extra touch to your walls. Lucite flat covers in one coat, just $9.50. Kitchen and bath features a moisture-resistant formula, now $13.89. Check out Menards springtime savings.
Save big money at Menards.
Sometimes being a Heil dealer is no fun. Ask Henry. He'll tell you that a furnace is so dependable, once he installs one, he may never see it again. That's why Henry always takes time to visit his old friends, even if all he does is say hello. Heil. It's dependable year after year after year.
Well, it has been a high-scoring first quarter, especially for the Morris Tigers. And one answer for Climax Fisher will be the long range shot. They've gotten 2 3-pointers here in the first quarter. One from Alex Peterson, one there from Chuck Dirk, who now is on the bench. Andy Tate looking for room, clears it ahead. Tate from way outside. Boots trying to get the rebound, but it's ripped out of there. Climax Fisher. Brady Sedler back in the game. Number 30 has the ball. Looking for Peterson. Now clears it away to Anundson. Backside pass. Evenson. And Brian Doty. Forcing it up there a little bit from the lane. Kept alive by Anundson, and then we have a foul. Going the other way.
Foul is on number 32,
Anundson picks up the foul. Mark Torgerson looking on.
Again, Climax Fisher, though, trying to go to the boards. Picking up a foul right there, but Morris with a definite rebound advantage thus far. Climax also playing man-to-man defense. They've been trying to double up full court situations. It hasn't been effective yet.
Witt, another setup there. And Boots gets the bucket. He does a good job of waiting until the defense comes before he makes the dish. They have to respect him because he's been able to score. And now another miss cleared out of there by Boots, and here comes Witt again. Corner jumper taken by Klein. And it's taken out of there by Anundson for Climax Fisher. Yummed in, clears it over. Evenson's shot rims out, and Witt goes high at 6'1" to take that one down. Klein traveled.
Tried to make a fake down on the baseline before the drive, but dragged his foot.
And they got a 3-guard offense in there now with Tate, Witt, and Klein. And Logie out of the game right now, able to give him a rest with this comfortable lead. 10-point lead for Morris. 20 seconds in our first quarter. Climax Fisher looking for the last shot. Three fingers up. Top of the key. Does not count. So it's a good first quarter for Morris area, unbeaten coming into the tournament. They were able to get on top of their game where Big Fork Huskies were not able to in our first game. And the band strikes it up for the Tigers. They lead at the end of one, 21-7 over Climax.
Now, there's one thing we all like to catch in the springtime, and that's spring fever. Well, you can catch it right now at Champion Auto Stores during our Spring Fever sale. Check out our 8-page circular. Now, you're going to find lots of bargains to take your truck. And if you like freebies, you'll love this. Stop in on Wednesday or Thursday. We'll give you a gallon of washer fluid absolutely free with any purchase. It's the Spring Fever sale, and it's going on right now at participating Champion Autos.
Mr. Nelson? This is TCF. Mr. Nelson, if you could change the way banks do business, what would you change?
I'd keep them open later on Saturdays.
Thank you, Mr. Nelson.
TCF now open till 3 p.m. on Saturdays at most locations.
TCF, banking the way you want it.
Morris area up by 10 over Climax Fisher after one quarter. Welcome back to the St. Paul Civic Center, everybody. I'm Andy Skugman, and this is definitely a David versus Goliath matchup. Climax Fisher High School has an enrollment of 95. Morris area has an enrollment of over 300. I'm with Mike Finko, one of the two athletic directors at Climax Fisher, and it's a tribute to a school your size to be down here at the state tournament.
Yeah, we're real proud of our kids. You know, we don't have a lot of kids in either community, but we get a lot of good ball players out, and they really dedicate themselves to the game.
Tell me what it's like. This is the first time Climax Fisher been to the state tournament. What's it like for the school and for the community?
Well, it's real excitement for our boys. We were fortunate enough last year to get our girls volleyball team and basketball team both down. But for the boys, it's a new experience, and we're real proud of the kids, and the whole community, both communities have been really supportive and backing the kids.
Mike, maybe David can beat Goliath.
We hope so.
All right, thank you. Let's go back to the table.
Well, Climax Fisher has the ball here, and Peterson, who've missed, they're getting those three-point shots, Janet. They just haven't been able to get them to get back in the game.
They're not hitting from the corner yet. Climax Fisher should try to penetrate a little bit more and look for some shots in the paint.
Zach Witt is also the quarterback on the football team. Had 1,100 yards passing last season. Logie stuffs the around, attempt by Hoff, and here come the Morris Tigers again. Oh, laid in beautifully there as Osmus.
Osmus right between two defenders.
Oh, there's a sweet pass too. Hoff doesn't get it to go. Durkin with the feed. 9 points for Osmus.
Well, Hoff has the right idea in making some head fakes, but there's so many Tigers that he has to fake out.
Quick look ahead and an easy basket now for Climax Fisher. He'd like to get more of those. Doty getting the bucket. Witt looks down. Logie takes the baseline jumper. Can't get at the ball. All the way in, and scoring it is Chuck Durkin. 8-point lead now for Morris area, and they don't like the pace, or at least the result of the pace, and they're going to take a timeout. So on the Banville scoreboard, it reads Morris area 23, Climax Fisher 15.
How about a burger, baby?
I don't want no burger. Sit down with clown today. I want a fresh, delicious sandwich like the submarines that they serve at Subway. I don't want no greasy chicken. Don't want my dinner from a big machine. I want to savor everybody. I want to treat tonight. I want a Subway sub.
Buy any footlong and 20-ounce soft drinks after 4 p.m. and get a second footlong for 99 cents.
It's bath remodeling time. Shop and save at Menards. Start with a new tub wall from Lion. The Continental tub wall is only $94. A trackless tub door is $149. Then style with a cabinet from Nautilus. You'll find many styles and sizes to fit your needs. This Vanguard medicine cabinet is $897. Improve your bath and save at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Back in Paul Civic, there's the splendid view from GMC Truck Viking Land, Cam. And we're looking in on Morris and Climax Fisher right now with the Tigers and the Black Shirts with the ball and an 8-point lead. We're still early in the second quarter. Pass cleared down in, and Osmus the basket. Fisher wanted a little bit of offensive goaltending, but Logie's hand didn't get in there until the ball was well down. And it'll be a pass in for the Knights. And Osmus, the leading scorer on the floor with 11, and this guy has a 5.7 average. Logie guarding in the low post, forces it back outside. Pass to the corner. A little give and go there between Durkin and Hoff doesn't work out so well. Turnover. And the size of Logie creating problems for Climax Fisher. Zach and Andy Tate in the court now, 14 and 10 for Morris. They trap on Tate, dribbles out of there somehow. Dumped for Logie, and he has it bumped away from him or out of bounds. He got smacked in the hip there. He's holding his right hip. The big guy, number 4. Witt will pull the pass in. And loose in the corner. Logie puts up the short shot. Misses. Gets it over the top. No, going to get a foul call on the big guy. He tried to pluck it on the over the top side. He gets his second foul, and Jeff Boots is up quickly. He'll come in to replace him. Logie knocking all the way up the floor. with the fellow trying to guard him, and that's Jamie Ottenson. Don't know if it's cordial or not. Logie will go to the bench. We're back with Climax Fisher in control. And we have a pushing foul called. It looks like it's going to go perhaps on Peterson as he tries to clear himself. And Peterson doing some of that trash talking now. He said he likes to do boots exchanging. So the fellas from the North Country getting to know each other pretty well.
He's taking his mouth guard out so he can really articulate better.
Cleared over for Witt. Gets the soft banker. Oh, he does that well. 8 points for Zach Witt. And in traffic, tough shot for Chris Hoff. The answers for Climax Fisher. Tate dribbles right through the double team. And has it deflected. And where's the foul going to be on? Well, he must have been out of bounds when he...
Hoff was out of bounds,
yeah. Okay. Tate clears it in the corner. Witt's long shot out. Boots trying to tap it, but Peterson comes out. Pulls up. Shot is off. Witt tips it to himself, but hit the baseline.
Climax Fisher getting a break there. Chris Hoff, number 41, at 60 is going to be a real key, I think, offensively, especially if he can get himself on track.
He's got to do it now with Logie out of there and not playing behind him. 10-point lead for Morris area. The fast pace and high scoring calmed down a little bit since midway in the first quarter. Clock out of bounds will stay with Climax Fisher. This is Alex Peterson going to pass it in from the corner. Way out for Doty. He penetrates and gets it off nicely. Robinson puts it in. 8-point